Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. Today we are doing something different. As you can see, this used to be the old Golden Shoe Food Center, which was demolished and was replaced by this, the Market Street Interim Hawker Center. And today, what we're going to do here today is some of the food stores has moved to this new food center, but some didn't. To find out more, join me after the intro. Welcome back. So this used to be Golden Shoe Food Center, and for those of you who used to work at Raffles Place or nearby, this would have been a popular or frequent lunch location for you. And what I'm going to do today is maybe milk a bit of your nostalgic feeling for this place. So this channel here, the reason why I actually created this channel was to actually capture Singapore food culture before it disappeared. And the food culture here not only means the foods but also the location. So in this video, I'll be comparing both the old location and the new location. And also the food. When the old place was demolished, not all the food actually made it to the new food center, but some of them did. And in this video, I will actually compare and show you all the shops that actually made the transfer to this new location. And the first location we are going to, if you remember the old Golden Shoe Food Center, there was actually 2 stories of food. So this shop here, which is called Wang, Hock, Kian, was on the 3rd floor. So as you can see, the shop here is still run by an elderly couple, still making good lor mee, and this is the location where they are now at Market Street Interim Food Center. And here, this is the noodles I ate last time in 2017, and now recently, as you can see, the noodles still the same. They're still keeping up and quality of the food. They actually maintain the price, $3, and for $3 you get a big portion of noodles. The sauce or the broth are slightly starchy but has a nice homemade feel to it. It's more savory, and on the back of the taste there you can actually taste the herbs and spices they use to make it. And then when you order the dish, they put in a lot of sambal, vinegar and garlic. You may want to control the portions if you do not like any of these ingredients. The noodles are done okay. The other ingredients also very good. But what they do well here is the pork belly. It's been braised very well, and you can taste that they actually infuse all the herbs and spices flavors into the meat, and with each bite you release more and more of the flavor. So a very good lor mee, but what they do really well is the pork belly. Well done, really well done. And another popular place I used to go to, which was also on the 2nd floor, was called Rui Ji Fish Porridge. Here they sell fish porridge or fish soup with rice. And this place I like to come here is because it's healthy. And here you compare the location from the past to the present now. And the prices here, I think they've increased. If not mistaken, last time it used to cost me $4. Now they cost me $4.50. And what I ordered from here was actually just the fish soup. And in 2017, this is the bowl of fish soup you get. As you can see, lots of fish slices and also a generous amount of lettuce. and this is in 2019, the same thing. Lots of generous amount of fish and also vegetables. The soup here is a healthy meal because the soup has a very mild and fresh taste to it, lightly seasoned but refreshing, with a taste of lettuce in it and also slightly garlicky, but still a good soup, very refreshing. Then you also have lots of pieces of fresh sliced fish, has a nice bite feel to it, generous portions, and even though the soup is hot, the lettuce is still crunchy. Somehow they are able to maintain the crunchiness of the lettuce in the soup. And like I said earlier, a very healthy meal. You know, for those of you who want to lose weight, want to control weight, this is a good meal for you. Another place I like to go to at the old food center was this place here called Golden Noir, and here they sell something different called fried chicken biryani. And here it is now. They actually have two stores at the new Market Street Interim Hawker Center. Still, they sell the same thing that I come back for, which is the fried chicken biryani. So this is the fried chicken biryani. If not mistaken, it cost me $5, and the main ingredient of this biryani is this crispy bits at the side. This, if I'm not mistaken, is the batter from the fried chicken. So this is how it is now in 2019, and now it cost me $6. One of the important things about eating this dish is the timing. You must come maybe around 11 AM when they just finish cooking the rice. The rice here is basmati rice, black and fluffy, but when it's just finished cooking, it's still nice and hot. And when they pour the curry on top of it, which is some kind of vegetable curry, it absorbs the curry more, and when you eat it, it's very nice and moist and full and flavored very well by the curry. And then you also have the fried chicken, where the outer layer, the seasoning, done very well, just that it doesn't penetrate all the way through into the chicken, but the flavoring is still very flavorful. The chicken's outer layer very flavorful. Then the crispy bits or the batter gives it extra flavor to the rice, and also textural crunch that makes the biryani very interesting, very different, and also very yummy. Another one of my favorites on the second floor is actually this place called Liang, Ipoh Hor Fun. And here they sell Ipoh Hor Fun with their own handmade fish dumplings. And here they are now in 2019 in the new Market Street Interim Food Center. So they're still around. And in the past, if I'm not mistaken, it used to cost me $3.50, now $4.50. And in 2017, this is what you get. A nice plate of Ipoh Hor Fun with deep fried fish dumplings on top. In 2019, as you can see, still the same. And you still get the nice starchy, herbally, savory sauce with the Ipoh Hor Fun. It's good. This sauce infuses the noodles, which is Ipoh Hor Fun, which is nice and silky and smooth and slides down your throat very well. And it also complements and goes well with all the other ingredients, especially the fish dumpling. You can dip it into this nice, slightly starchy, herbal, savory sauce, and it goes very well together. Only thing is the chili. The chili will change the taste of the sauce and of the noodles. So for me, I would more, you can say my own preference, I would prefer to eat it without the chili. But other than that, still a very nice, delicious Ipoh Hor Fun, still very good. And on the second floor, there's this shop here called Tong Fatt Hainanese Boneless Chicken Rice. This store is actually a chain. You have it at lots of locations all around the island. And they also have moved from Golden Shoe to here at Market Street Interim Hawker Center, and still selling the same Hainanese boneless chicken rice. But they shouldn't call it boneless because there are actually bones in the chicken. But here is what I ordered previously in 2017. This is how it looks like. And now I ordered the same thing, well, almost the same. I added some liver in 2019. As I mentioned earlier, this chicken rice, they have lots of branches all over Singapore. In many food centers, you can eat their chicken rice. So this is not the best chicken rice in Singapore, but if you want to eat Hainanese chicken rice, this will hit the spot. The rice is okay, the chicken is tender, and they actually pour a very nice sweet sauce on top of the chicken that if you pour on your rice, it makes your rice very flavorful. It's nice, sweet, and very fragrant. Then the liver is a bit red in the center, but still soft and tender, almost melts in your mouth. The gizzards, they cut it very thinly, so it's not very tough and still a bit crunchy. Like I said, a very decent chicken rice. And also they have the soup. The soup also quite decent, but I think they put in a bit of MSG into the soup. But other than that, still a very decent chicken rice. And lastly, another stall from the third floor called Seng. And Seng sells mee pok noodles. Mee pok is actually flat egg noodles. And in the new Market Street Interim Food Center, they still have a long queue for their noodles during lunchtime. In the past, if I'm not mistaken, it used to cost you $3 for the bowl of noodles. Now it's $4. But in the Golden Shoe Food Center, you can see now, this is what you get. You get a bowl of noodles, dry mee pok noodles, fish ball noodles, together with a bowl of soup. And in 2019, you still get the same thing, and it looks the same. That means they still maintain the same quality. They still make a very good bowl of noodles. The noodle texture is nice, and they also give you a good amount of noodles. The sauce that coats everything here, the chili sauce, is balanced, nicely balanced. It's like, you know, it's a combination of sambal chili, maybe vinegar, and maybe soya sauce. It's nicely balanced sauce that coats all the noodles very nicely. The fishball too also has a nice texture to it and nice taste to it. But the soup is nice and salty and has a very satisfying pork meat taste to it. Like I said, this place still makes a good bowl of noodles. So I hope you enjoyed our walk through memory lane today. We have gone to the past and walked and ate at Golden Shoe Food Center, and also during the present time at Market Street Interim Hawker Center. I hope you enjoyed this time travel food adventure that we had today. In the past, the old location of Golden Shoe Food Center has been demolished, and now in the present they are building another building there, most probably a skyscraper, but in there should be a food center. But in the meantime, we still have Market Street Interim Hawker Center, and a lot of our favorite foods have moved there, but not all of them. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the food adventure, the time traveling food adventure we had today. If you did, please help me by liking my video, sharing my video, and subscribing to my channel. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it if you do. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you must do is to join me for my next food adventure. See you then. Bye bye.